Hello everyone. So today we are back with our new data set. So basically, one of my friend, she's an HR. So she sent me an data set wherein we have the attendance sheet for all the employees working in her company. Okay. So she wanted me to analyze this data set and get some valuable insights. Okay. So first of all, let's see what the data set is all about. So as you can see, this is the data set. So actually this is the original data set, only we have replaced the employee names with some imaginary names and employee codes, like this is Thanos Thakur, Jarvis Singh, etc. So for this April month 2022, so we have a data set of attendance data set for all the employees, and we have some key codes written here. We also have one separate sheet, attendance key code, like here. So so it is P stands for present, PL paid leave, SL sick leave. So for April month we have data, for the May month we have data, then we have June month data. Okay, so we have 3 months data set with us. So she said that this is the data set and you just analyze and give me some insight. So as a data analyst, my first job is to cross question, to understand her need, what she actually wants from this data set. Then only we can give her valuable insight. So as per discussion, I have note down this. So what she wanted was like know the working preference of people between work from home and work from office. So this is her first requirement. The second requirement was the sick leave percentage. On questioning her and like I questioned her that wouldn't it be great for you to know which weekdays you have the maximum employee capacity? She explained that yes, we do want to know on which particular day they have the maximum strength so that they can organize some activities, group activities, or maybe they can schedule group lunch with the colleagues like that. Okay, the follow-up question that she asked me was, can we get an insight so can we get the average present percentage of the employees on the weekdays so that they can switch to alternative working, or maybe they can if see they have a strength of 78 people, and for an example the average present percentage working from office is like 40 people, so they can cut the cost and cut the cost from the rentals and switch to a smaller office. Electricity would be saved, everything would be saved. Whether I asked whether it would be great that if you could know that on which particular day the people who prefer work from home, like is it a Friday or is it a Monday where when most people like to work from home. Maybe the next day is a holiday or anything, like they are on a long weekend and they can't come on Mondays. So you can know. Okay, then you can design your policy of work from home and work from office, like alternate days or anything. Okay, so like that. Also we could also check the exact time period when the most people fell sick. So is it due to some other factors, or there is some health issue, wellness issue in the. So these are the basic questions. So initially, the question in the mind of the HR was just to know the working preference of people between work from home and work from office, and second, the sick leave percentage. On cross questioning and discussion with the client, we get to know all the pain point that the client want to resolve. Okay, so these are the real business problem that we have to solve. Okay, is it clear? Okay, good. So let's switch to Power BI. Okay. Power BI desktop. So we have opened the Power BI and we will now import the data from the Excel workbook. So just simply click on this Excel workbook, browse to the data folder. Okay, so this is our main file that is being imported to Power BI. Okay, one thing, let me explain a scenario. Like we can't import, we can import all these are the worksheet. As you can see, April, attendance key code, June, May, these are all the different worksheets available on our data file. Okay, but if we import it like this, so we will have a separate tables inside the Power BI. Okay, the issue is, if you can see this line. So for the headers, what are the headers? Like it is 1st June, 2nd June, 3rd June, 4th June, 5th June, likewise. Okay, and on the May month, it is 2nd May, 3rd May, 5th May, like day wise. In April, it is April. So we don't have a consistent what can I say, column name, header name. So if we try to import the data, So how the data will understand that in which header it should paste the values below it? Okay, let me show with an example. Just copy this data into a new table. May so we have these data. Okay, so see, so what we are actually trying to do is, instead of writing all the columns like this, we will create one column like date, and we want all these date in these are in columns, we want these in rows. Okay, because if we fetch the data into rows, so we will have all the attendance data date wise. Okay, so under one header date we will have all these date: April month, May month, and June month. So what we will do, we will just transpose it. What we say, it is transpose. See, all the columns data is showing in rows. First it is April, then May, then June. Okay, so this is the idea behind it. So how we will achieve this in Power BI? We don't select all these separate worksheets. We will just select the whole Excel file and click transform data. Okay, now it is open in Power Query Editor, a powerful tool to transform the data. Okay, we just make a duplicate, rename it as template. I will explain you later why we are creating a template out of it. See, so we don't want the at first attendance key, so we will remove this attendance key and all these stuffs from the data table. Okay, so these are the main files. You can see this is the table. Okay, and these are the tables. Okay, so first of all we will write. So idea behind creating a template is, first we will do all the transformation on a particular month. Okay, like right now we will do all the transformation on the April month, and we will just create a template by which for other 2 months we don't have to, we will use that template and we don't have to rewrite all the code. Basically we will reuse all the codes. Okay, so see, just follow along, you will understand. So we will just filter out only the April month. Okay, select data, click remove other columns, because we only need this table. Okay, click on the table. So this is the real data set. Okay, as you can see, this is the real data set. So you can, the first row is like column 1, column 2, column 3. We don't need this. So click on this table, use first row as header. So now first row is like header. Okay, then remove the top row 1. So now all the employee codes and these are this. Now what we have to do is just rename this. We will rename it as employee code. Name. Okay, so right now as you can see, all the data is still in date wise column. The dates are in column wise, so we want to transpose it into row wise. Okay, row wise. So how we can achieve it? So there is one functionality in Power BI, like if you go in transform and just click on unpivot columns, and see, we will select these 2 columns and click here unpivot other columns. So it will just, now see the beauty, all the April months from starting from 1st to 30th April, these are all in rows. Okay, so we will rename it as date, and this has values, all the values are there. Okay, so we have achieved first thing what we wanted to do. Okay. And see this, the total present. Okay, so in the data sheet, as you can see, there is some additional parameter that the HR had already defined, like total present day, present work from home for our working. So we don't need it. So the second part of this column is in text format. Just click it and convert it into date format. Now all the other text values will show as error. Just right click here and remove error. So this is the actual data that we wanted. Okay, tilt for whole April month. Okay, so this is text date, converted it to text. So this is the data that we want. Okay. One thing that we will encounter in future is, so this is step is converting referencing to date columns. Okay, if it is not correct, just delete it. Okay, it will not affect the final output, just remove it. Okay, so this is our final data. So in this second step of filtered rows, we have selected one, like manually selected April month. Okay, so for making it dynamic, okay, this is very important, because when you are working as a data analyst or data scientist, you don't only have to do the thing like right now I'm doing, and we'll see it later. Okay, how we will do, and another data set we will have. Make it dynamic so that the same code can be reused. Okay, so for making it dynamic, we will use something called as parameters. We will define a parameter, and when the user input the value there, it will automatically fetch the values and give the output. Okay, so see how we will make parameter. Go to the home tab, and here it is something called manage parameter. Click here, new parameter, parameter worksheet. Type is text, current value equal to 2022. Okay, see, this parameter has been defined. So now what we have to do is just go on this filter rows, click the gear icon, and change this to parameter worksheet. Okay, just this. Okay, and go to the last step. So all this is same, only we have changed from manual filtering to parameter filtering. Okay, we will show you how it will affect in later step. So this is done. Okay, now what we will do is to get the data for, this is the data for transformation and date for the April month. What about getting the data for the May and June month? Okay, so right now you are seeing that we can do it for the 2 months, but what if you have the data for the 1 year or 2 years? Okay, so that would be a hectic task. So we will create one function. That function will take the input from this parameter and transform these data. Okay, so see, so we will create a function. Click here, right click, and click create function. Let's say we can get data. Okay, so this is the function get data. So on this main tab, main worksheet of our main data table, just add a column. Click here, add column, and invoke custom function get data. You can give any name, keeping it simple, and function query, select that function. Okay, worksheet name. So what it is referring to, see name. So name of is this, so name of the worksheet. Okay, this, click OK. This new you can see this get data tab. All the values are here, tables. You have table for the April month like this. You have all the values for the May month and June month. So we just transform the data for the April, and one click of a button we have the data transform data for the May and June. Now we have separate tables for all these. How to combine these into one? First of all, remove this attendance and these. Okay, so this is the table. These are the tables that we want. Just simply click on this expand button and load more everything there, and see this. Select all these. Okay, employee code name, data values, and click OK. It will create a one consolidated file. Okay, if you can see the dates. Yeah, basically item is the worksheet name, so we will keep this and remove all those data that we don't want. So this is our final data. Okay, working data. So this, okay, employee code and changes to text, then we have name, rename it and convert it to text. Okay, date, convert it to date. Okay, value, convert it to text. Okay, so now our data set is ready. If you want to see, we have, so let's assume we will filter like this one. Okay, randomly selected Raven Roth 8th June. Okay, Raven Roth 8th June. So we will go to the June. Ravenroth. Let's filter Ravenroth. And 6th, what was it, 8th June. Here it is present, okay, and on 11th it is weekly off. On 8th June it is present, and on 11th it is equal. So data is correct, okay. So what we will do now, just rename the file as final data. Now we have to just import the data, okay, to the Power BI. Before that, we don't want this template. So just right click here and disable the enable load. So this will not load the data set to the template data set to the Power BI. Okay, now select it and click close and apply. So now this data will be loaded to the Power BI. See, everything is put in. Yeah, data is there. You can see this. This is the table. So we have the table here. So now our main works done. Okay. So what the client wanted from us was to know just the working preference of people between work from home or work from office and sick leave percentage. Additionally, we had discussed with the client and found out these other issues that we have to solve. Okay. So for doing this, we will create some DAX function. DAX function are basically functions that analyze data and give the output based on certain conditions. Okay. So see. So these are the DAX function that I have already written. Just we will make it. Okay. So before creating a DAX function, the best practice is to create another table and store all that DAX function into that table. For doing so, click here, enter data. Table name measure table. Measure table. Click load. So see here, another table has been created. Click here, new measure. Okay. Just copy and paste. I will explain you what I have written. Okay. See. So we are actually calculating the total working days. Total working days. Yeah. So what the total working days is actually. Okay. So total working days in terms of this table are, let me show you. See, this is the value. Okay. If we count all these, the value present in this box value column, that will give us the this total values. Okay, but if you can see, we want to find out the total working days. See, so working days don't include the weekly or the holiday off. So we are counting all these and subtracting them from the total values, count of values. Okay, so the DAX function that first DAX function that we have created is total working day. We are creating a variable total days which count the count all the values in that value column. Now we will create another variable non-working days. We use the calculate function where calculate will count all the values wherein the value is equal to WO or HO, weekly off or holiday off. Okay, so this is basically like the SQL where clause. It will count all those values where the values are equal to W or HO. So we will get the non-working days. Then we will return the total days minus non-work days. So we will get the total working days. Okay. So we will just simply drag it here, change the type to this numeric. Okay, so see how quickly we have created one chart. So total 4,439 working days are there. Okay, this is the function DAX function. Next, what we will find, we will have to find the percentage present percentage. So how many days the employee was present. Okay, so see, this is the table, this is the value. So P represents the present days. Okay, but we have so many values. Okay, so see, the first instinct will just say like we have just created a DAX function like total working day. We will just count all those values where the value is equal to P present. But this is not the case. If you think deeper, think like a analyst. These are the keywords. So P means present. This is okay. Okay. P means 1 day present. Okay. But whatever the person is doing the work from home, he is actually working. He is present. So work from home shall also be included, and it will be also considered as the full working day. Well, so and also there is something like this one, half work from home. HWFH, half working means you can assume it like a person is doing a half day work from home and from the second half he is on leave. Okay, so it should be considered as a half day present. Okay, so this, and after calculating this we will total it and get to know the total present working days. Okay, got the idea? Now we will create the DAX function. So before creating a DAX function, let's create one additional column here. Yeah, additional column here. So here we will name as work from home. Okay, work from home is equal to, so we have a condition like if it is WH. Okay, so we will use switch case. Sorry, just let me write it and then I will explain. Yes, true. Okay, where values equal to work from home, comma 1. Guys, keep all the text into double quotes. Okay, this just copy paste it. It has gone. Now just write HWHR. It is half daily, so 0.5. Okay, and otherwise it is 0. Okay, just enter, click enter. Sorry, spelling mistake. Now it is good. Okay, now it is good. Click enter. Yeah. See, what we are doing is we are applying a switch case wherein if the value is equal to WHS, it will give us 1, and if the values is equal to HWHS, it will give the value as 0.5, and for all other value it is going to give 0. So you can cross check it. Work from home. See, HWHS is 0.5, and for all the WH it is 1. Okay, so work from home it is. For better understanding, we can rename it as work from home count. Just rename it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. See, here we have made it a new column, work from home. Yeah. Okay, so back to our table. Here we will create a new measure called as work from home count equal to sum of work from home. Okay, this, so we will see it here. So basically 450 days, 53 days people have worked from home. Okay, so this is the data. So ultimately what we have to find out is the total present days. So I have already written this DAX function. See here, work from home count is equal to work from home plus half work from home count equal to sum final. What I have already demonstrated you. So the present days will be present date plus this work from home count. So for this the DAX function will be this. Let's copy it, create a new DAX function here, paste it. So present day is equal to variable present days, calculate all the values where value equal to p. So this will give the present values plus return will this plus work from home count this. So total present days we will get. Let's keep it here. See, okay, it is showing in k value. Once again, just data format whole number. Okay, so 4064 days employees are present out of 4439 days. Okay, so this is the key insight. Next, what we will make is the present percentage. The present percentage is like the total number of days present divided by the total working days. Okay, so we will just create another measure, paste it here. See, present percent equal to divide present days, this value, divided by this value. Okay, and comma 0. So if we show it here, okay, one thing more, just change the data type to percentage. Okay, here, done. Then we will change it to here. So 91.55%, the present percentage is 91.55%. Okay, basically people are present 92. Overall we can round off, it is 92% people are present, they are working. So it's great. Yeah. Then what we will find out is the work from home percentage. How many people are working from home? So see, work from is we don't calculate the work from home by the total working days. Instead, we will to get the user preference, what they prefer, working from home or working from office. We will calculate the work from home percent by dividing it with present day. How many days the people are present divided by. Okay, but this will give the actual scenario. Like people are working for these days, but out of these days they are doing how many work from home they are doing. Okay, like this. So manager test manager work from home percent divide work from home count this one divided by the present days this one. So we will get the work from home. Okay, once again percentage. Yeah, all good. So again we will do here, click here. So see, out of all the percentage, 11% people prefer doing work from home. 89% prefer work from office. Okay, so these are the key insight. Okay, and what are the, now we will find out this sick leave count. So present is there, work from home is there, so we will add one sick leave count as well. So SL count equal to some sick leave count. For achieving this, we will make another column here, sick leave, because let me see here. See, sick leave is here. This one, this one. Then let me do it. This one. Then how do I have to get it? Yeah, how do I sick leave is there also. Yeah. So these are two cases. Like we have done in work from home, same we have to do it. Okay, one second. So in Power BI, just copy this here. Okay, column, add a new column. It's here, rename is SL count. Replace it with SL is equal to 1 and with the HSL it is half, otherwise 0. Okay. So it is. Now we will go to DAX function. SL count is here. Now we will make it here. So see, it's impressive. Only 48 people are there who have, out of all those days, only 48 days the people have taken sick leave. So it's good. Yeah, good. So we have made a few things here. Now we will create a dashboard. So now we will make a dashboard, something like this, in where we will have the company name, some filter slicers, the sites. Okay. So it is a very decent and basic dashboard. For the first project, I made it simple. As we go, so it's a series. Okay. So for this, I've made some simple dashboard. And the upcoming projects, I will make more versatile dashboard. So now we'll start making the dashboard. Okay. So first of all, let's see. Now we are on Power BI. These were the taken. Okay. So we don't want to. So okay, for this total working days, we can just rename it as office working days, so that it seems more professional. Okay. Work from home count is here, present days, presence percentage. We can rename it as attendance percentage. Attendance percent. Count and SL count. Okay. So so we don't want this resize it. Make it, yeah, now it is good. Attendance, work from home. And for SL, I will take the SL count percentage. So just change the type to this. So these are the key insights. Now insert one table here, and in this table, let me expand it. Yeah, we will add the employee name. Okay, employee name along with the attendance percentage, work from percentage, and SL percentage. So this is the table that we have. That's good. Okay. Okay. So here you can see if we click on the attendance, it will sort the attendance. So Wayne, Venom, Black Henry, Bruce Wayne, these all are the 100 with a 100% attendance. Okay. And who are the least one? This Edward Elric only has the 52% attendance with 100% work from home. So this is the concerning point. So what if the client want to see the details for this particular person, employee? For this use case, we will insert one matrix table. This one. Sorry, let me get back to table and insert my matrix table here. Here we will enter the employee name, rather employee name. What is the employee? There are two employees with the same name. Okay, so here we will replace the employee name with the employee code. Okay, and shift this to here. Okay, so employee code, and through this employee code we will create see right now it is already filtering out the things. So here we will have the employee name along with the values. Okay. Okay, employee name. Yeah, data here, date wise. We will carry yeah, date and then value in values column. So now, so it is the all data for each employee date wise. Okay, you can filter out for everything. And if you want to see why this employee code has 52% attendance only with 100% work from home, what is the issue, and 0 sick leave, we can just click on the employee code or anywhere. Then it will show the detail for this particular employee. Task slicer. Okay, so select a slicer and we will slice it down to according to the months. Okay, change the slicer type to tiles. Okay, so what the issue is here? Okay, the slicer is giving the value that's according to the per day. Okay, day wise. We need a month wise. So we will create one column as go to the tab column, then insert a new column and months equal to start of month, select date, select date. Okay, just convert the type to element employee. Okay, so it will give the month and year. Okay, April 22. These are the April data. Let's go down and check. This is the May data. Okay, so we have this month column. Now we can insert the slicer according to month. Where it is, where it is, where it is. Yeah, okay, so months are there. Okay, we don't want this header. Let me just slicer header. Okay, this is good. So let's check. Now it is 91.55% attendance and with 11% work from home. So we select April. It is 94% attendance in April with 9% work from home. And in May it is 89%. So in May attendance has fallen and with the work from home 11%. So in April and there was maximum 94%, and in May it is 89 and then it's 90%. So attendance is from April onward the attendance has reduced in May, and then it's slightly equal 89% or 90%. It is equal with the this. You can find out why in April and the attendance has gone down from April to 5% attendance has gone down from April to May. So this is a valid question. So yeah, you can find out the reason as well. Okay, so this is month wise, and what if we want to slice it down to a particular range? Like if you want only not from month wise, like for whole April or whole May month, you can slice. You want to slice it down from like 15th April to 14th May only. Listen for this delivery. So just insert one more slicer, insert the date, and here you can slice the setting, select green, slider off. This is good. Remove the header, drag it up. keep it in harmony, just matching the style. Okay, not a good. So slice here, slice here. That's good. Let's add the company logo as well. So insert a text box here, copy the company name. Business overview. Select all, change it to like 28 or 34. Select the colored, bolded. You can see it is okay. Reduce the size to 20. That's good. So friends, now we will make a area chart to showcase the trend. Okay. So select this area chart here. We will showcase the trend of attendance by days. So let's convert it to day. Okay. So in the data set, why it is going drop. Okay, see, from 25th to 29th, 5 day a week, then it is going drop, then again 5 days. So maybe it is due to the week of Saturday and Sundays. So what can we do is just filter out this value date, and setting does not contain, it's not worth. Apply the filters. Okay, then we will select. And what we can see is the attendance has gone up. So if you see this data set, you can see that the actual data is still 19 June. Thereafter only letters are there, data is not available with us. So what we can do is just filter out this date column, and the answer is on or before 2021 to apply the filter. Yeah, okay, this is set. Okay, so just what we want to do is we can remove the title and add the trend line. Okay, also we can show the data labels here, and values on y-axis, values, remove the values. Okay, and now what can I do? Yeah, it is good. Okay, attendance percent by date. So what we can analyze from this data set is, see, from 93.59% in April to 77.78% in June, the attendance is dropping. Okay, so we will copy this again, and now we will make another trend for the work from home percentage. Remove the attendance, and as you can see, why is it taking values for only June? Okay, so that is good. Now we will make another copy for this sick leave trend. Okay, just remove it, clear it, and sick leave. Okay, this is expect trend. let me just adjust it, and what I want is to just remove this header. I will replace these headers with text values. So what I can do is just hide the titles here. Then I will add one text box where it is business. So I will write percentage of SL of time. Okay, and this will to 214 bold, or I take it 12 bold, and color should be okay. It is good. Paste. Okay, so we will add this here. Okay, now what I want is to SL percent over time date. Okay. And this should be, let's change the line color to this red one. Okay, and this feels good now. Work from home. Okay, work from home. Again we will remove this journal title. Add this. To work from home. Change the color to, let's say, purple. Change the line color as well to purple. Okay. Attendance over time. Blue. Then go to the title. Yeah, good. Let's change it to something more attractive color. Please. Okay, done. What is other size? That's it. Okay. So now what I want is, so we have the basic trends here. So what if the client want to know on which particular day does they have the maximum strength of employees, so that they can organize the group activity. So what we can do is insert a table wherein we will mention the month, not day. Okay, we have to find out the day first. Go here, add a new column, rename it as day equal to what's it? Date, comma, okay, so we have it. Okay, we can cross. We have Monday. Okay. Now go here, day is here. Then we want attendance percentage per day. So maximum attendance we have on Monday. That is okay. Yeah? Good. Then what we want is just copy and paste, because we will be making So we have a day-wise attendance. Maximum attendance was on Monday. So we can likewise we can find out the maximum work from home. So most people like to work from home on Friday. And likewise the SL. Okay, just we need to remove the SL is here. Done. Okay. So on Monday the maximum people are available, and also on Monday the maximum people like to take a sick leave, whereas they were preferred to take from home on Friday so that they can enjoy the long weekend from Friday till Monday. Okay, so this was the basic dashboard that I have made. Okay, so we will improve this dashboard in the upcoming videos and next projects. Okay, so this was the first project that I kept it simple. So it's a series of many projects. So stay tuned and for the more exciting dashboards. And if you like this video, okay, if you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe button, and see you next in the next video with another project. Thank you.